Very good evening. So today we are going to study about the case study of the industry examples and the analysis of success Indian export and import businesses and the real discussion on that is discussion on the real world of the trade scenario. Okay, so one by one we'll study. This is the case studies guide. That is, the big companies, that is the Indian companies, which are into import and export, which have built, a good business. So here there are few examples, the case studies, which the industries like import and export, they are where their companies are worldwide across the globe. It is available. So first comes as the technology IBM Wolfson in healthcare. This is a cancer, for the cancer patient. This company runs, and next comes as a Tradle Walmart supply chain optimization. Walmart, as we all are known to it, and the JP Morgan Chase company. This is the financial services. Here the JP Morgan company is the finance services, which is helps for their company basic motto is like finance to reduce the frauds. That is, the fraud detection system is available, as so the to reduce the finance risk, this company came into existing. And then comes as the healthcare Mayo Clinic patient, that is probably for implementing the patients in with good technology. And then comes as the education of Khan Academy. It is an learning platform wherein education is being provided worldwide. And also the energy shell. Nowadays the petroleum and the gas of the shell are pumps, petrol pumps, everything, stations are available. So these are the industries which are worldwide globally. I have taken just 6 examples, there are many. So I'll be explaining to you all one by one their case study. And next, what is the analyze of a successful Indian export and import business? First is for the Indian import and export, which are more successful. First is as the Reliance industry. As we all know, we have many products of Reliance across from the telecom, electric, and eatable items, fashion wares. They are in different verticals. Then we have the Tata Group, that is also worldwide famous. And then we have Mahindra and Mahindra. Then comes Infosys and the Hindustan Unilever Limited, that is HUL. So we are going to study a few things on these type of successful Indian import and export business companies. And then lastly, we will discuss about, in this real world of trade scenario, what was the discussion on the trade. That is, first was the US-China trade war. Here, I'll be telling you all what all will come into it. And then comes at the COVID-19, that is, the pandemic, wherein, so just give me a moment, guys. During COVID, what affected the trade for import and export both? And then comes as the regional trade agreement. That is, what the agreement has been signed into. And then we will talk about the sustainability and the green trade. What is that about? And then comes as the trade in technology and intellectual uh, protective property. So in these we will study what all comes, and little bit brief how the successful of the business in import and export, it might be the product and services which are available across the world. So let's start first with the case study. First thing is, guys, the industry, that is, the technology IBM Wolfson in healthcare. Have somebody heard about this company anywhere?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you taken the services of this particular, from this company? Like it is an healthcare company that is basically for the cancer patients. So maybe somebody have been taken, treatment from this particular company, and they have been, have you heard at least?
I heard about it, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me talk about this. What is this company? They provide the services. It is an healthcare company, the IBM Watson. So here, the technology of using for the cancer patient, they treat the cancer patient. So for the treatment, they use the advanced technology for treating them. That is, the AI technology in their company. They provide the good services and they help the cancer patient to recover soon, and it is worldwide present, and it is more in most of the people of the cancer patient, they just take the services of IBM Watson in healthcare. So here this company, it helps to diagnosing and also treating the cancer patient in case if you want to more explore about this Watson, that is it is a data set company wherein the medical records and also the research for the treatment which they provide to the cancer patient are much more into AI, the technological used products, that is their machineries and the way of they use their items like to treat the cancer patient, it is into the next level. That is they provide the best treatment across the globe. And also they have been increased the cancer by the rate of curity in this particular company is much more high. And also they have the personalized treatment plans as well, and also they are providing AI improving healthcare outcomes. So this company is worldwide present. And next comes as a retailer. In retailer we will talk about the Walmart supply chain optimization. So here what is this about? In this case study, it is like how Walmart has been improved its supply chain, that is in management through by using the advanced data analysis and also the logistic technology. For example, Walmart is been into worldwide. You can find this Walmart available in any of the country. You can find this Walmart, you can use their services, and this is why it has been present across the globe, because they are good at their data analyzing, that how they get the data like worldwide, how they are in advance for their data analysis. For example, Flipkart is not available in other countries, but it is available in India only. So in this way Walmart has been into a next level, that is they have their advanced analyzing of their data, and also they have good logistic technology, like the transferring of the goods from one place to another, they are good at logistic as well. So in this way they are more efficient, and the inventory management is also very good. That is the inventory, that is the stock which for 1 second guys, the stocks which the company the hub where all the products come and store. So they are more efficiency in having the inventory management, they are good at the inventory management as well. And they also reduce the cost, so we will get offers for the products comparatively to the local markets. The offers which they provide are more competitive compared to the offline stores, and also they reduce the cost and improve the customer satisfaction, that is by delivering on time, or by delivering the good quality products, and also providing support for the return, replacement, and cancellation, refund. So these all things they provide support. So Walmart is having a good supply chain worldwide, that is across the globe. So next comes in the finance sector, we also have the JP Morgan Chase. This company JP Morgan is like they deduct that is the frauds during the finance transaction. So this company came into existing like they implemented new fraud deduction system, that is by using the machine learning algorithms, or by identifying the spacious transaction over efficient effectively. That is in this company, it is all over the finance based company, wherein they deduct that is through the machine or through the algorithms, they will get to know which transaction are going into fraud and all. So they are tie up with other banks and financial sectors, insurance sectors, so that they provide services to those type of client once when they are onboarded. That is JP Morgan, they are the financial company wherein JP Morgan supports the banks, or they support any of their clients. It might be in the banking or finance sector or in insurance sector. They provide services to these type of companies on behalf of them by deducting their frauds in the transactions. They reduce the fraudulent activities, and also they ensure that they get their client customers get good security on their account. And also they have saved billions of millions of dollars by preventing the fraud losses into various companies. So this company provides services in financial sector. So till here it is clear guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And next comes, have you all heard about JP Morgan?
No, ma'am, I didn't heard about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mumbai have a one JP Morgan है तो
Yeah, it is the biggest, that is, the head company is available in Mumbai. And also
yes.
you can find other job availabilities also. That is, they provide remote opportunities as well. Even in Bangalore also, you all are having good setup. And so this company, requires for the financial, the company, people who are working here are all into the finance sectors. So you can find many job opportunities also in this company. And also you have the healthcare talking about the healthcare, we are up to another healthcare company, that is the Mayo Clinic patient portal implementation. Have you all heard about the Mayo Clinics?
No ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, this company, it is implements the patient portal, that is, they streamline their appointment scheduling. That is, in this company, for example, if I'm giving you an general example, if somebody has a cough and fever, okay, so you will go to, there is one XYZ doctor, his name is Amit, example I'm telling you all, he is good in for children specialist. And for example, a child is not keeping well, and that doctor is much more busy, and he will not take patients more than 30. There will be some registration fees and all, right? We'll go and take that the consultant slip, and then we will wait on to line and all. So to reduce this type of thing, the company came into existing, and here we can book appointment through their portal, and also schedule our appointment with the doctor. And also in they will be having a medical records as well. For example, for example, one child has been visited to this doctor in this particular period, and next he came in the next year, or what is his medical reports, any for example, any scanning or whatever is required, those all documents, this company, on behalf of the doctor and the patient, this company came into exist, and they will help the doctor and the patient by keeping their records, and also scheduling the appointment with the doctor. So related to any of this cases, this company came into existing. And it is like, the doctor has to also onboard, that is, they have to take the services of this company, and also the patient, however we use Flipkart, Amazon, right? So in this way, while it is very easily available, and we can book our appointment with the doctors at any point of place we are. And it also they also keep our medical records as well, so that for next communicating with the patient and the doctor, it will be helpful. Sometimes some are traveling from different places, they forget their reports at home, or they forget about that, or these type of things. To reduce that, they also keep the medical records of the last visited one. So this company is worldwide famous, and they provide this type of services, so they improve the patient engagement, they help in streamlined administrative process, and also they look overall the patient experience as well. So everything has been recorded, and they provide these type of services. So this company was a good hit, and it is present worldwide, that is across the globe. So till here, the companies, you all understood what does this company do?
Once again, repeat, ma'am.
For example, this company, that is the Mayo Clinic, it is a company, it acts as a service provider between the patient and the doctor. Okay, if you are not keeping well, you will go to a doctor, right? One XYZ doctor you will visit. So before that, you will not be knowing whether that doctor, how many patients are into a line, whether you will get the appointment or no, whether your appointment is in the morning or hours, or it is in the evening hour, right? To know about that, you
Yes,
will
ma'am.
uh, to know about that, you will give a call to the the receptionist of the doctor. And if she doesn't pick the call, if there is some network issue, and might be it is not, this is only for one city to city, but there are other patients who will come across different cities as well, as the doctor is good, for example, you're getting an hair fall, so the best doctor is in Kolkata, and you are nearby to Kolkata, you want to reach for within you, it will take for you like 6 hours to reach. For example, you are wanting good treatment from that particular doctor, so to book his appointment, you will just book it through their app, through their services, that is the Mayo Clinic one. They came into existing here. You will appoint and schedule your appointment with the doctor, and also they will keep your medical records as well. Like example, any if the doctor has been asked you to go to any medical details, it might be any x-ray, or it might be any scanning, or it might be any blood report or urine test. These are all things, different reports, they also keep the access in their portal. They will help the reports also available with of the patient's report as well. So they coordinate with the doctor and the patient. So this company is present worldwide. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So this type of service is provided by this company. Next, talking about the manufacturing one. So next is about the education. Sorry, in education we have the Khan Academy online training platform. What does this company do? They provide online education. Have anybody heard about the Khan Academy?
Yes, ma'am.
You have heard? Have you used their any platforms,
No,
learning
ma'am.
platform?
No, no, I didn't use, but in a like I'm always too active in YouTube. So in between the YouTube, I
Mm,
was the ad of this particular
mm,
company. So
yeah.
that's why I know it.
The Khan, like he is he has also came into the show, this one Kapil Sharma show as well as a guest. So this Khan
Yes, ma'am.
Academy, yeah, he provides education for the at a lower price in YouTube and all. You can find many of his videos. So Khan Academy online platform, it is it is developed to create online education platform that was for the free resources and to interact with tools, that is students worldwide. This Khan sir, he will give the this is a platform of for education, it is for free. So he gives free education for some of the courses for the minimal students who are wanting to learn, who don't have the much amount to take those type of courses. For example, if somebody want to give to an competitive exams, he will help by providing free courses through YouTube and all. You can find his videos. Through the views and all, the company or the the promotion companies will be they pay to Khan Academy online platforms. So this might be much known by everybody, the Khan Academy. And also they provide the online education platform. It is expanded that is by their quality education. They provide good personalized learning experience, and also they support for their learning style. So till here you all know, everybody know the Khan Academy. In
Yes, ma'am.
YouTube and all, you can find it.
Yes.
So this Khan Academy, they provide online education. It might be for the competitive exams, or any platform. You can go and search, you can find the learnings available. Okay, then
Ma'am.
comes I think Sai Ram, your camera is on. You can switch off the camera. Yeah, thank you. Next comes as a Shell renewable energy transaction. You all know the Shell Petroleum. You all have used Shell Petrol, right?
Shell petrol.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shell,
I
which
don't know
is,
about it.
No, ma'am. I don't know
you
about it.
don't know. Okay, Shell is a petroleum. In petrol pumps, you can find various petrol pumps, right? The Shell petrol pump is also one of it. Why it is unique? Because they are good in hygiene. And once when a car comes for diesel, to fill diesel in their particular car, their employees, they come and greet, and then the glass of that car, they will wipe it with water. It is done for each each car. And also they provide in their pump, petrol pump, you can also find an ice cream store. So this is the unique thing compared to other petrol pumps. So Shell petrol, not only petrol pump, they provide also gas as well. That is, CNG and LPG, diesel. So there are different type of crude oil available. So this Shell company came into existing, and their comparatively their petrol price to the normal petrol bunk is 2 to 3 rupees is high comparatively to per liter. Okay, have you all heard? If you're not, then you all can Google it. It is so they this type of difference compared to other petrol pumps, and they have been got this name that is worldwide. It is present. First is because of their hygiene, and their employees greeting and cleaning of that particular car. And also they are having and it is the best part, it is 24 hours the Shell petroleum will be on. Like anytime you go at midnight 3 4, if you Shell petroleum will be available, you can visit their petroleum and take their services. So the Shell was being invested because to renew the energy project, such as it might be any petroleum one, or it might be any solar powers, and also any of the petroleum, diesel, CNG, anything it might be. So their energy has been the portfolio, and they also reduce the carbon emission. That is, in their petroleum, it has some good fuel, refined one comparative to other petrol pumps. So they reduce the carbon emission. And also their difference is sustainable goal, and they also reduce the environmental footprint. And also they are the leaders in this transaction by their energy source. It is much more quality comparative to other the energy products, like the liquid, the petroleum or the diesel, LPG, whatever we use the fuel. Comparatively, this Shell company has good quality compared to others, like the Indian oil, etc. So till here it is clear, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, which are the successful Indian export and import businesses? First is the Reliance one, as everybody know about the Reliance company, how much successful they are,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes.
in every vertical you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
find the Reliance products. It might be in electronics, it might be in any of the living style, or in the apps, or any sector. If you find many products, networking, etc., these everything nowadays, the Geo Cinema. So these are everywhere they have been booming. So the first successful import and export business is the Reliance Industry Limited. They are present worldwide. So what are their success factors? First, one by one, let me tell you all. That is, the Reliance, so it has an vertical in like they are having different verticals in different sectors. They are available. So their value and their products are being also available in the retail stores as well. So they help them to be everywhere. You can find the Reliance products, right from a smaller product to a bigger product as well. So they are much more successful, and they have entered into a different verticals. First they started from just from a SIM card, that is providing, giving free SIM cards. And after that they launched their cell phones, and after that they came into different verticals as well. So one by one they started creating, and they have been grown up in worldwide. That is their import and export both are being strong. So then comes as a Tata Group. As here also we all know how much successful this Tata company is, right? From ancient, they are, from generation to generation, this Tata Group is booming. Not only from one, from the olden period also they are there. So everybody are aware of this Tata Group, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is an multinational operation company wherein they includes, first they started from the steel and oil, then after that they came into the automotive IT services also they provide, and also they are having hospitals as well. So and this their success factor is what they have been diversified their company, that is they are not stick into one particular product. They are you know their generation started it from the steel and all. We sorry They used to only manufacture on supply steel over worldwide. Then they entered into different vertification, different verticals. So after diversifying their products made them get into various competition as well, that is giving competition to the other companies as well. So in this way they have diversified themselves from a single market to balance their risk as well. And also you have the global expansion. Here they have worldwide they have expanded their their company, that is they came into Tata Consultant Services. You can find Tata Motors, and you can find also the global presence as well, and also they have entered into the international share market as well. And the Tata company, it is they provide high quality products worldwide, and people also trust their products. It might be in any of the vehicle products as well. They collaborate with other other companies as well. And also the Tata Nano Tata, it came into existing. So these type of different new innovations, and also they started with electronic cars as well. So the different innovation they are adapting and they're coming into, just to reduce the competition and also to be with other products as well, to be known as well. So the Tata Group is still now existing right from the olden period.
Yes, ma'am. And you know what, ma'am? Like in the world, like Jaguar car was literally
Hmm?
lower down in entire the world. In that time, also Tata manufactured this car, and after that, all this car is literally booming in entire the world.
Yeah. So this Tata not only in one company, they are into different companies as well. So they just they are present everywhere. You can also find us right from a salt to the steel. You can have many of their products. And also now recently again they came into giving a tucker to the Reliance company as well. That is their sim, the price of that sim, nowadays the news is coming, right? The BSNL is providing with 200 something with more GBs and all for
Yes,
3 months.
yes.
It is giving a competition to Geo company, the Geo SIM, for the net and all. And they are also installing the towers worldwide. That is somewhat more 2,000 plus towers they are or 20,000 it was, so that they can give a good competition to the existing companies as well. So this is the Tata Group. This is about the Tata Group. Next, everybody know about Mahindra and Mahindra.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Mahindra and Mahindra, they started from the car, right? They are more, into the automotive industry. That is for the tractors. You can find their tractors and tailors available, the trucks and all. That is Mahindra and Mahindra. You'll have seen for the goods transformation, for the logistic and all. And also you can also find the for the commercial vehicles as well. So this Mahindra and Mahindra came into exist, and it is present across the world. That is across the globe as well. They focus on the innovation of their product, that is to design technology. It might be the electric vehicles, and also the advanced agriculture machineries, like the agriculture implements. The Mahindra and Mahindra company provide good quality compared to other companies. And also they have good vehicles, four wheelers or eight wheels vehicle, or any other two wheelers also. And also you can find the expansion, that is buses and all. They come into Mahindra and Mahindra buses also you can find. And
Yes, ma'am.
also you are having the expansion into an international market as well. So this Mahindra and Mahindra, it was the automobile automobile limited company. It was from the South Africa. And Mahindra Global, they are having for the agriculture businesses as well. Their products are to meet into the need of different market. They adapt the local preference, and also they follow the regulatory system as well. So this is this you all got right about Mahindra and Mahindra.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and next comes as the Hindustan Unilever Limited. What does this company means? Like the goods which we use every day, right? From the paste from the early morning to the beverages, that is tea, coffee, or any home care products that we use. That is soap or detergent, anywhere for the washroom use, cleaning the vessels and all, and for also the personal care. Everybody, each product, if you see behind, you can find the HUL logo available. That is the FMCG products mostly they produce. So this company is it is available worldwide. So even in Colgate toothpaste, if you turn back and see, you will be having that HUL logo. It will be written that is it is from the that is the Hindustan Unilever Limited. So this type, they are having these small products also, are available right from the food, beverages, and also the home care for the personal care. So they have been built a strong portfolio. That is their brand is available worldwide, and also we are also various customers are in need and preference of this particular product. Without paste, we will early morning everybody use brushes, right? For that they use paste. So it is from Hindustan Unilever. So there are every person, every human, every day it consumes this HUL brand. Every day it is our need, and it is the must of every individual. So in FMCG they came into existing, and it is right from more years back they came into existing, and still they are ruling this industry, that is the FMCG products. And also their distribution network is more strong, and also they are available across both in urban and the rural areas as well. Everywhere you can find a small toothpaste also will be available in any of the country, in any of the village. It might be any high city, or it might be any a town, or it might be any a small village, or anything. You can find a Hindustan Unilever Limited company everywhere. And also their company is for the social responsibility. That is they enhance the brand image, and also they are for the customers loyalty. For example, this brand has a good image, like they are available in every product, and every now and then we use this HUL products. So this is also they have built their brand, and also to compete them, there are very less competition for this particular brand. They have been tie up with other small brands as well, so that they also get a good image on this, and this HUL is present worldwide. So this is about the successful. These are most successful examples which I have been given you all till now. Okay.
Mm. One topic is remaining there, like is Infosys.
One topic, Infosys.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry, I jumped to the down one, right? Yeah, sorry. Infosys is, everybody know Infosys? Have you all heard the company? And
Yes,
somebody
yes.
might
Yes,
have
ma'am.
been worked also in Infosys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, comparatively, Infosys, it is a service providing company. Infosys is, a technological company. They provide services to different companies as well. That is, for first, Infosys started by creating websites to the company during those period of time, wherein many people were not knowing about the business, like they have not came into the online platform. They were just like people those days, what is website also they used, they thought this that we have to create our own website. Those days in old period time, they used to just give their cards, like their business cards. Wherever they mouth of word, that card, due to that card they will get to know. by connecting or giving the call. So they came into existing by they started the websites, they started providing services to the the small companies. From there, the big companies also came into tie up with this Infosys. So they started by first by creating a small the small from the website they started creating websites to the small businesses, and from there they improved their self, and other IT sectors, IT companies or other industries came into existing. So they provide IT support. They are the major players, and the Infosys available worldwide. We can find everywhere. For example, you're working in India, and after a few years you're moving to some Germany or some other country. So to get in that but you want your job to be transferred to some other country, so they are having different if you're going to Germany, so they help you, to change or shift your location as well in the same company with the same designation, because their company is present worldwide. So you can take their transformation from one country to another country as well. And this company Infosys, they are the major players in IT services. Like they provide the IT services to other countries, sorry, IT services to the other companies. And also they are the consulting firm as well. They are having good technology, they provide good the booming technology, and they are having good outsourcing services as well. They provide services to other countries, that is the IT services. Most of the Infosys are of BPO, that is they provide customer support services to their clients. It might be any clients in Infosys, they might be working with other companies, different clients available. So they provide the services, they provide technology support on behalf of their client to their customers. And also Infosys has been included, their network, they have been developed, and their centers, and their clients are engaged across the multiple countries. You can find not only in Infosys provide services to Indian companies as well, like Jio, Tata and all. They also provide for the foreign international brands as well. They give them their IT support, they provide IT services to other clients as well, presently worldwide. And also you can find that Infosys, they have been building from a longer period of time. Their relationship and their customization solution will meet to the specific business need. So they are having good technology, they are having good land space as well. They are coming up with different sectors or different branches available in across the world. Like in one city only, in Bangalore city only, you can find Infosys 4 5 Infosys in different areas available. Even in Mumbai you can find 3 4 available. So these are successful, they are also building their branches, setting up in in many of the cities. For example, in my city also you can find Infosys. Also it is present in Belgaum city, which is nearby only, so within 1 or 2 hours. So there are different hubs available at a very short distance as well. So they are making good income, so they are increasing their branches as well, and they are having many other many other industries who are taking their services. That is the IT services, they are taking their support. So Infosys having good clients and good customers, and they're providing good services as well to the client customers. So they are into a good they are into a very good what do you call, very good business. So it is available worldwide, their services are available worldwide. So till here it is clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we will discuss about the discussion on the real world and the trade scenario. So here, guys, what will happen is like you all are aware of the US-China trade war.
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
are
ma'am.
you all aware of the pandemic, right? COVID,
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
and about the regional trade agreement, no,
No.
and about the green trade.
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Let me tell you all first that is, what is the US-China trade war? In this war, it was started from 2018. Okay, that is, the United States for the tariffs, for example, for the China goods, right? The US people, that is, the US market, the US country, they was, for the China goods, whatever they import, the US, whatever they import and export for the China goods, they used to have, a huge amount of tariff, that is, taxes applicable for the China products. So these were leading to the, this was the war between the USA and China. Only for the China products, they have to pay huge amount. If the US people want to import something from China, they have to pay huge taxes, and if they want to export also, they have to pay taxes for that. So this conflict came into existing by the the taxes around, and there was a trade imbalance. So the the so this type of issue, this unfairness came into existing, and it was in 2018. It was only between the US and China trade war. So this is called as an US and China trade war. And also you have, under this comes as a global supply chain, we have the market uncertainty, and also the geopolitical shift. What does this mean? They also, the global supply chain also came, after this type of the Chinese products or the goods. If taxes were huge for this items for the import and export, naturally, the global supply chain will also be affected. Like, the companies faced many disruption in their supply chain, that is, which lend into increase in the cost and shift in the production to their countries. For example, instead of purchasing, the US people, instead of purchasing from China, they started manufacturing in their own country. This also increased their cost, because some of the products which the China and all is good and manufacturing, they started manufacturing in USA, which would cost much more, and also the selling cost also of that commodity got increased. So this was also a downfall, that is, the global, this is also came under the global supply chain. Next come as the market uncertainty. Here, increased in the taxes, for and the trade barriers also increased, which was like, their global market also was affected, and the investment decision and the economic growth also was being affected in this market certainty. So uncertainty, so this also, it affects the whole entire market. It is called as a market uncertainty. Next comes as a that is, the geopolitical shift in this trade. What happened, like, their effort between both the countries, that is, the strength of their trade between both the countries, that is the US and the China, their relationship with the nation, that is, the political relationship also got spoiled, and also their global trade alliance and their dynamics also has been affected. So these were, this comes under the US China trade. It was in 2018, I think 1 year before COVID. Yes.
Ma'am, like one more thing, like China always used to be make duplicates to the
Yeah.
other products, so that's why also the trade war used to be happens with US and China.
Hmm. No, what with US and China trade war? It is because, the taxes was being high for their commodity. If we use China products, if any US person, the US importer or the exporter, he is buying or selling the products of China, he has to pay more taxes. Comparatively, the product price may be, for example, 10. For example, I would like to give you in rupees only. If I'm buying a product from China for 10 rupees, the taxes which I have to pay is for 100 rupees. For example, I would like to tell you, if you're purchasing anything from Amazon, the price of the product is less, but the delivery charges is too high. In this case, you will not purchase it, right? Ritvik, hello? Am I
Yes,
audible to
ma'am.
you guys, or my
Yes, ma'am.
Y-
network? Yeah. So
Yes,
if the
yes.
taxes is high, the product price is low, then if why you will purchase or the particular product from that thing. And if as a seller also, if the delivery charges is high comparatively to your price of that product, nobody will purchase your product in Amazon and Flipkart if you are being listed. So in this way, the taxes also, was huge. The US taxes was being huge onto the China products. Okay, and next comes as a COVID-19 pandemic. As we all know, due to this COVID, people used, to traveling, everything was being stopped because of this COVID and the losses of the life. So when this pandemic came, what's spreading worldwide, due to lockdowns, due to the travel restriction or any other changes, it affected the customers' behavior as well. Many businesses got shut down. The rentals also was shut down. Some people used to sell their property just for survival and other loans available in them, so they have to sell these their existing properties. So everything came into disrupt in during 2019, during the COVID period, that is the pandemic period. Here the supply chain was being disrupt, that is the global supply chain, which was experienced, that is the significant. We stopped using we thought, everybody said that according to the research and all, the COVID came from China only. So they stopped using their China products. The supply from China, people used to not buy the products from China and all. So these all things came which was disrupted the supply chain as well, and this led to the shortage, and also for the essential goods as well, and also delay in the production, and also in the shipping kind of product shipping also. We then people used to use the spray, like for the product. There was extra packaging done for those type of products. People used to not even touch also. So these everything from COVID, everything changed, like it was disrupted. Many losses happened in the trade field as well. And also they have been the shift in the trade pattern, as is been mentioned. It is like it is notable for the shift towards the digital and the e-commerce as well, which increased the demand for the healthcare products, and also the changes in the customers that is spending pattern. For example, here due to COVID and all, people used to have the medical industry. They have boomed in more in their in their products. For example, the syringes, or it might be the tablets, or any thing related to the medical issue, or any related to the healthcare products, so they came into demand. And also talking about the economic recession, here many countries face the economic down. The economy of their particular country came into a fall, that is they reduced, or their economy came into down. So due to this, they reduce their trade activity as well, and also the economic shutdown, and also leading to the government measures, and also the adjustment in the trade policy as well. So due to pandemic, some companies, that is only water was in demand, that is the companies, or many other water companies also came into existing. And also we have the mask company, that is people used to wear mask as well. So these mask also, they started not even one blue mask initially it was, then they came into some the homemade products for manufacturing the mask and all. They came into existing by giving them good designs, by giving them good color, matching up with the dresses and all. So people started purchasing the healthcare products as well, which was more boomed in that period of time, that is from the COVID 1 to COVID 2. And the other products, like the supply chain from one country to another country, this was being minimal, it was there, or it was completely shut down from one country to another country, as the pandemic, as for due to the COVID, everybody used to get scared of this COVID disease. So till here you all know, right, what all happened during COVID. And many people came into providing online facilities as well, like online training centers have been started. And many online businesses also came, which they provided services from online businesses, like not only just selling, but we can also provide services. For example, the education services, or any services which is taught, which has been used only by a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. So in this way, many people also the services we can provide, but not during the trade, which was physically the goods and goods, these type of has been distracted. But for the services, which was from the home only, and many people got jobs also, that is, work from home as well. So this there was some falls, and there was some profits also during the COVID period time. So many people made businesses out of this, where they got connection worldwide as well, by by their, creating their own companies and as well. So this was about the COVID trade one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Every,
ma'am.
so everybody are aware of that, what all has happened, because it was during our period only, it was not the olden time. Next comes
Yes,
as
yes.
next comes as the regional trade agreement. What does this RCEP means? This is, the regional comprehensive economic partnership. It is a free trade agreement. Okay, it was among the 15 Asian specific countries, sorry, which includes China, Japan, South Korea, and also Australia. As we spoke in previous classes, right? That is, India came into the free trade agreement. So this is about signing up the agreement for trade for a few of the products. They were India's agreement of trade was with Asia specific countries, and all, which includes, that is, the China, Japan, South Korea, and Australia. So here, their market access, like, their business for these countries was gained and was improved because of the free trade. There was no taxes or minimal taxes to be paid, so that we can increase our import and export business as well, and also to boost the trade within the region, that is, to get to purchasing less cost of that particular commodity. It might be the raw material, or it might be any less amount of product available in other country, purchasing it in India and selling them. And also it might be export, as the price of that commodity reduces in other country because of less taxes or free taxes. So this type agreement came into existing, that is, free trade. And also we are having the economic this one integration. Here, the agreement is greater, that is, the economic integration and the cooperation among the members and the countries. The supply chain and the trade also flows high, and also their trade, like the global trade pattern, which was influencing the trade negotiation with the non-member countries as well. Like, the economic also started growing, and also as the products, for some products and services were free or at the minimal taxes they have been paid. Next comes as a trade and the technology intellectual property. What does this mean? Like, we are into the intellectual global trade as well. That is, the complex issues related to the copyrights and technology, they were being transferred. For example, in India, we are having the original product. If one is producing, we are having other duplicates products as well, the copyrights we call. So it this also came into existing because there was free trade given, or less taxes paid. So the duplicates products also came into existing, and the copyrights also came into existing. So till here it is clear, guys.
Yes, ma'am. One
And then,
topic is remaining, that is like
yeah, no, no,
sustainability and green.
I'm on it. That is, next is the sustainability and the green trade. What does this mean? It is about increasing the focus on environmental, like, we are, for example, as I said, you in Pushpa, you all have seen some trees are cut down just to export them. So few number of only this much of particular product can be exported to that country. So we can't cut down every tree and sell it to some other country. No, we have to protect our greenery as well, the environment as well. We have to be eco-friendly. We can't just make misuse of that natural resources which are available in this particular country. For example, the soil is we are having good number of soil available in India. It is doesn't mean that we are just exporting our the red soil or the greens sorry, not green soil, red soil or the black soil, wherein plants grow. We can't just export those soil to other country. We have to save, we have to protect our own country as well, because for our future generation to be, and also to be eco-friendly. And also we have to manufacture some of the products which we can use from our natural resources as well. Like we have to use the eco-friendly products. For example, plastic is being banned. Why it is being banned? Because it is harmful for for the recycle of that plastic is not done, or it takes much more years of recycling of that particular product. So the other alternative, like the cloth, the bags have came into existing which can be reusable. So in this way the plastic has been stopped. And here in this particular scenario, they says that we have to have a green trade as well. So green trade came into existing for being eco-friendly, for using the greenery, climatical conditions or the greenery available in that particular country, so that it will be used for them and not making misuse of that particular resources. And also the government, the regulatory changes. What does here this mean? That is, the government are implementing into the regulations, and also they promote the sustained practices, the trade policies, and also the business operations as well. So government also has been implemented these type of the greenery trade policy. The greenery trade practice came into existing, because we have to use our resources, we have to be eco-friendly as well. Nowadays you can find in foreign people also using we use in olden days the papers and all of leaves, the plates, or the bowls we use of the leaf one, right? And we also in south, we also have that banana leaf into that they serve food, and the customers make use of that. That also has been followed. This tradition has also been followed in other US market as well. The banana leaf also we are exporting to US market, so that that they also are using those type of product, and also there is minimal use of plastic over there. And also nowadays we are having different types of business entrepreneurs came into existing, wherein if you all have seen or no, I am not aware, but we can also use after eating food in that particular plate, we can eat that plate also. And also we, after drinking coffee, instead of using coffee and all, they came into a mug that is the mud made of the particular cup is made up of mud. So red mud and all, they use these type of products, so that they can reduce, there would be no harmful in for the other creatures or in future. So there, these are the different products which we have to adapt. So this is called as a green trade. So till here it is, you all got, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next comes as a trade in technology and intellectual. What does this mean? That is, the global trade in technology and like the intellectual property. It involves, like the complex issues related to the parents, or it might be the copyrights, or it might be the technology transfer. For example, the any technology which has been used in one particular country, they just it is used, or it has been copied by other countries as well. Like in India, for example, uh, I would like to tell you, like we are using one any app, like Facebook app is available. Oh, no, not Facebook. Telegram is available in India. So that same copyright has been done in other country, and that has a good market. So nowadays, these type of trade, technology, and intellectual is happening. They are just copying that particular product, and it also the technology has been transferred, the data has been transferred into and this create a more complex issue in future between the two countries, and also between the two companies as well. So they include, that is, the innovation and the competition. We also have patent available. Why does this patent mean? We can't copy of that particular product, that is, the duplicate product we can't manufacture, because that owner or that holder is having that patent of that particular product. So only he has the authority to manufacture that type of product. So the patent came into existing to avoid this type of copyrights, and to also transfer the technology as well. So the trade in technology came into existing, so because of this pal practice. And also we have to have this type of innovation also has good competition as well between two countries to secure this technology. The advancement and also the market advantages also came into existing. Next comes, as we discussed, that is, the geopolitical tension. Here, the technology, like any property or any tension, has been seen in the conflict of the technology which has been transferred, and the cyber security issues as well. Because while transferring data, as the news which I read, for example, the formula of Coca-Cola and Thumbs Up, between these two, people, the company or the employees start, their secret ingredient they started to share with the other Thumbs Up company, or from one Coca-Cola brand, it is being moved to different copyrights. We can find many copyrights as well, the many companies which are having the same brand, the same logo, but it is a copyright. People are not able to understand that. So these type of disruption is happening because of the technology. And next comes as a regulatory change, challenges. What does they face? The By creating these type of challenges, the business operation also and international, they are seeking into protect their innovations as well. To protect them, they can go with the patents by creating the patents, or also with high technology, wherein nobody can copy that particular technology. They have to make some changes, or there might be some similar products available as well. So this type of trade, this is also one of the challenging. So till here we have been completed, guys. Anybody has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I want to ask,
Hmm.
can you like cover to next lecture in like what is the jobs in import export and what will they do in that jobs?
What are jobs you can go into import and export?
Yes,
Company's
yes.
name.
Uh,
Okay. You are looking for the import export companies.
no, 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 no. Like,
Hmm.
can you explain the like which jobs in have in import export variety
Okay,
of job?
jobs available in import and export.
It's like a import export coordinator, operation head, like that. I want to explain to you. Look,
Yeah.
no.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
I'm looking for a job in import export executive. So can you please tell me about that thing, like how can we apply there? How can we
Yeah.
apply this particular job? So please tell me about that also.
For that, guys, you must contact to the HR firstly. If there are some reference, they might share you. Or also there are other portals like Naukri, you can find in LinkedIn. You can make connections, connect with the people, and search for the jobs which are available over these type of sites. You can also create your profile in other monster. There are different platforms, guys, for giving you all jobs. If you all want on site, there might be on site jobs as well. Offline, you all offline, like remote or hybrid model, whichever you all are looking, you can find it there.
Yes, ma'am. I have a profile in LinkedIn and Naukri.com also. Okay, but the thing is that like these company, whenever I applied this company, these companies want certain kind of the like experience, or this company wants the skills, whatever the different skill is,
Mhm.
which is I do not have. So that's why I'm asking to you.
No, skills is, you can develop the skills is not an big thing. But as a fresher, you may just ask them that you are capable of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, I think this platform is being recorded, so they may share it in other YouTube channels as well. So I think that to discuss about this, you all can connect one on one with the HR, or you all can also contact me if I'm having some information I can give you all. But I would suggest is like other portals only, guys, the job portals which are available. They will help you out, and there are some consultancies also. You all can reach out there also.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Ma'am, one question I want to
Mhm.
ask you here. In India, like if you're talking about in 1990, before 1990, there was an import and export were literally banned in entire the India. Like trade was literally banned. Okay, but after that, all like LPG law, Dr. Manmohan Singh, they passed the one of the law that is LPG law. Okay,
Hmm.
they passed this law, and then after that all import export was trading in entire the worldwide in India. Okay, so in the LPG law, so I wanted to ask you like that, why in India before 1990 they banned the trade?
No, I don't think so. Trade was banned because we use petrol also, right? It comes from Dubai, that those type of places. We don't have that petroleum oil available here. We have to purchase it from some other this one. And also for the technology also, like right from the olden periods also, we were having different foreign brands also available. Also use the airlines also. We as a transportation, and also there were different technology computers also. These were also formed in different countries only, manufactured in different countries only. We were using in olden, right from olden period, we are using branded clothes. Some people used to use them. And also we use the coca-cola. It is also an export market only. We import coca-cola, right? So it is a foreign company.
No, ma'am. Like in 1991, there was a like economical condition was totally bad in entire the India, and
Mhm.
Narsinga Rao they got this position like economic
It was
minister.
not
They gave.
completely banned. I think it was not completely banned, but some products we were also importing and exporting as well, because even the cotton products and all the manufacturing the raw materials, and also for the tea. So these type of consumption we also exported to other countries. There might be restriction for certain products, or the high tariffs or the taxes was being paid, but not entirely. It was not stopped.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, anything other thing, guys? Shall we wind it up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank
When
you, guys.
when is the
Yeah,
next
tell
topic?
Okay,
me.
thank you so
Next
much, ma'am.
one, yeah, welcome. Next is on Friday. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I'll
Fine.
just
Okay, ma'am.
get some information regarding the jobs and all, and also I will inform the management that is in the HR, ma'am, to support you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. It's needed, ma'am.
yeah, sure. They will address you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
guys.
much.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.